Welcome to Stan's Day. If you guys don't know, this is who we're doing it for. Right here. Right here. So if you're thinking about subbing today, just know it's not going to go to someone who really needs it like me. It's going to go to a family like this. Big mistake. Big mistake. But if you want to do it, I think it would be a good day to do it today. Give this beautiful family your love and some subs, and we're going to try and raise some subs for Stanz today. This is little Maddie. I'm going over there on Thursday to play cards with Stanz. We're going to play the new Riot game. But today, I mean, there's a couple things I want to do today, but I did not. There's a special announcement that's happening right now. I know, guys, politics in my Stanz stream, but I want to watch this. I want to see what's. I might like announce fucking war with Venezuela or something, and I would like to know what's happening in real time in the country I'm living in. So we might watch this. We might watch this. But first, I just want to say what's up. What's up, Stanz people? I open with some British rap because I know this stream is all about Stanz's secret desire to have lost the Revolutionary War. Stanz has always been on the side of the crown. Stanz has always hoped that we went back to Britain's loving arms. He wishes we would listen to British music and watch British sports, eat British food, and watch British TV. That is his secret dream. He's not on the right side of history. Famous. Oh, wait, Trump is speaking. Wait. Okay, let's see what's happening live. Let's see what's happening live here. I gotta. Oh, it's like an earthquake. We'll catch up with it. All right, what's he got for us?
Everybody.
It just says Trump makes an
Nice to see you
announcement.
again. That was a long news conference we had before, wasn't it? Yeah, but it was a good one.
Was it? Was it?
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and we're thrilled to be joined by one of the most successful business leaders and people
Don't say yourself.
anywhere in the country. Whether it's technology, no matter what business you're talking about, there's really nobody quite like him. He's chairman and CEO of Dell Technologies.
Michael Dell?
Make great everything, great computers, great everything. Michael Dell,
Don't make
very
everything.
much of a legend, who's here with his really exciting announcement. It's so
Wait, what is
amazing, and much more importantly, he's here with his wonderful wife, Susan, and they have a special relationship. I think I can say that, really. It's very nice. I don't see too much of it. I see the opposite, but I don't see too much. I have a special.
Are they announcing they're swinging
people.
right here?
And I've seen that. I've known that for a long time. and I
Separate
think it's
bedrooms?
a tremendous thing. Also, the CEO of Altimer Capital, Brad Gerstner. Where are you, Brad? Brad Gerstner is a terrific fellow who's very much
He doesn't know
involved
who he
in
is.
this incredible thing that we're doing today, along with the Speaker of the House, Mike
Dude, he has
Johnson,
no idea what's
Treasury
going on.
Secretary, Scott Besson, Chairman of the Senate Committee on Commerce and Science and Transportation, Ted Cruz, House Ways and Means Committee Chairman
Okay.
Jason Smith, Vice Chairman of the
is
House
this
Republican Conference, Blake Moore, as well as the Chief Design Officer of the United States Airbnb co-founder, Joe Gebbia. I want to thank you all for being here. It's a great group.
Okay, what's the announcement?
And I guess a potential Fed chair is here, too. I don't know. Am I allowed to say that? Potential. He's a respected person.
Is
that
it
I
Kevin
can tell
Hassett?
you. Thank you, Kevin. Today is Giving Tuesday. I don't know if anybody's heard that one before.
Okay, so
But
Kevin
it is
Hassett is
indeed
definitely.
Giving
I'm just going to
Tuesday.
pause. Here. Kevin Hassett is definitely our next Fed chair. That's the way he said that is potential. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. It's Kevin Hassett. Okay, he's picked Kevin Hassett, which is the biggest Trump glazer, to be the new Jerome Powell. It'll be happening, I guess, in early 26.
One of the biggest days of the year for philanthropy and charitable giving. And this afternoon, Michael and Susan Dell are committing to one of the largest
Giving
private
Tuesday, folks.
donations
Give
in
to
American
Stanz.
history. which will directly benefit the next generation of American children through the new Trump Accounts program that we created in our One Big Beautiful Bill.
Wow.
And Michael and Susan came to see me along with Brad, and they said, this is an idea. And I said, I think, it sounded just so good and so unique. But that's why he's been so successful, and they've been so successful in life and in business because they're unique. Trump Accounts will be the
Michael Dell
first,
is
I
so
guess
unique.
you could say, real trust funds for every American child, allowing family members, employers, corporations, generous donors to contribute money that will be invested and grow over the course of a child's life.
That's our plan.
To be used for their benefit after they
Maddie.
turn 18. So in other words, these are children that are.
Hey, this is big. You know what? Maddie is good, folks. Little Maddie has a Trump trust fund. Okay, we're set.
An investment's going to be made. That investment's going to continue to grow. We hope, right? We hope.
We hope.
And but it will, and they'll feel like Michael Dell someday. But at 18, they'll have a lot.
All right, well, good. You're set up, little Maddie. You're going to be a billionaire like Michael Dell once your Trump...
A lot more money than they would have had, and potentially a lot of money. But these accounts will track the overall stock market.
We're all
and
going to be
will
billionaires.
100% private property controlled by the child's guardians. In honor of America's 250th anniversary, the Dells are announcing today that they are giving 25 million American children $250 each to save and to invest in their personal Trump account. Now, that's the equivalent of $6.25 billion. In other words, to put it succinctly, Michael and Susan are giving $6.25 billion in total. And as a total contribution, that's big stuff. I don't care who you are. That's big. Come here, give me a hand. Let me have a little of that luck rub off. That's fantastic, Susan.
All right.
These gifts will be available to the first 25 million children aged 10 and under the zip codes where their median income is $150,000 or less. So they're giving them to children that won't be born particularly rich, and they're going to be hopefully very rich someday.
Okay.
This will give millions of dollars, millions of children, middle-class families a stake in American prosperity, a benefit from the rising stock market, and a better shot at the American dream. It really gives them a shot at the American dream. Michael and Susan, I want to thank you for this extraordinary act of kindness and patriotism.
I was pause. It is a nice thing to give away $6.2 billion. That's, I'm not going to knock that. But you're talking about $250 per child. That's not, what you know what I'm saying? They're talking about that. They're gonna put it in the stock market, I guess, and that's gonna that's gonna make them all millionaires, he said?
This is truly one of the most generous acts in the history of our country. I mean,
they put it all in the Trump coin.
You don't hear about things like that, and we got to let people know he doesn't want and she doesn't care about that, but I do. I think when somebody does that, you got to let them know about it. As I mentioned, this gift is being made possible by the largest tax cuts in American history, which our Republican majorities passed earlier this year, and the Speaker worked so hard, and John Thune and Jason and all of them, every one of them. Ted Cruz is with us. He worked so hard getting that done. That was the biggest, most consequential bill they say ever passed.
All right, I just want to say, if you put $250 in the stock market and it compounds 10% every year, which would be a really great outcome for, the S&P 500. After 20 years, you will have $1,600. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. You might have slightly less than one 2K stimmy check right now, but with 20 years inflation. So holy.
And
we're set.
Remember, Michael,
Don't worry about
we had to
Maddie.
put that in 12 to 14 bills. I said, I don't know if we can hold it that long with the Democrats. And we said, let's try doing it once. So we did. And People were surprised, but we got it done. So I congratulate you guys. Amazing job. Under that bill, the federal government will also automatically be making a one-time seed contribution of $1,000 into the tax-deferred Trump accounts for every newborn U.S. citizen, fulfilling a promise I made in the 2024 campaign. Trump accounts should grow to be worth many thousands of dollars by the time the child is 18 and even more by the time they are 20 or even 30 years old. We think it's going to be something really unique and really special. We hope many others will follow Michael and Susan's example and make their own contributions. I'll be doing it too, to the next generation, including businesses, churches, philanthropists, family members, and parents themselves. I think we're going to have a lot
The plan is voluntary contributions from business people into Trump tax accounts for children.
people, Susan.
This
I think
is
a
the
lot
plan?
of people are going to be contributing. A lot of people are watching us right now. They might not be $6 billion plus, but there'll be a lot. There aren't too many people that are in the 6 billion range, but there'll be a lot. A lot of friends of mine have already told me they're going to contribute a lot of money, and a lot of them are going to leave a lot of money in their wills. So that's
there you
very
go.
important. And as you watch us today, I hope you'll be doing that. Contributions to Trump accounts will also be a great benefit for employers to offer their workers, which they'll be able to do tax-free. It's tax-free. We expect hundreds of major companies to announce plans to contribute to these accounts in the coming months, and we've had tremendous interest in that regard. So the Trump accounts will be available starting on July 4th of next year. And Michael and Susan, to you again, it's an amazing act of just incredible everything. I mean,
This is the big
life
announcement?
you've led to be able to do this, even to be able to even let
I wanted to talk about Michael Dell for like 45 minutes and then slip in the last 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, war. We're going to have war with Venezuela. just toss it on the way out the
people
door.
have a good heart,
You know?
but they can't give $6.25 billion. And Michael, probably knowing you, it's not the last of it either. It's not the last. But on behalf of the United States of America, I want to thank you both, and I want
Is
to
this tie
thank all
pink?
three.
It matches your chat
But
message.
I want to
That's
thank
for
you
sure.
both because you've been friends of mine, and it's a spectacular couple. This is really an amazing people. These are unique, and I'd like to have you come up and say a couple of words and tell us what you have in mind, because what you have in mind is good. Thank you.
I think it's pink. All right, what's Michael Dell got to say? Maybe he'll sell this better.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's a great honor to be with you here in the White House. And, you know, when you passed the Invest America Act on July 4th of this year, we were really inspired to see that happen. And this is something that, you know, Brad had first mentioned to us in 2021. We thought it was a great
Nearly
idea
bolder
then.
than Atrioc.
And
I'm wearing a hat. You
it's
couldn't possibly
amazing
know that. This is
it
my first time
happened.
streaming on this
And
channel.
we also saw that this act would become a platform. And, you know, we believe the smartest investment that we can make is an investment in children. And this act has created a platform for families and friends and communities and companies and philanthropists to contribute to these accounts to create a savings and opportunity and hope and prosperity for tens of millions of children in this country.
Okay.
And Susan and I are super excited to announce our $6.25 billion gift.
Look,
to
like a voluntary donation based solution is not a solution. It's just not a solution. The idea that we're gonna just gift everyone into prosperity is it's not gonna happen. That's crazy. I mean, like, I'm not saying this is necessarily a horrible thing. You're giving kids who are under 150K median household income some kind of savings account. It's like not, you know, that's money in their pocket. Actually, it's direct transfer, which is nice. But this is going to be small potatoes. It's like just not
25 million American children, 10 and under, and our gift will cover most of the children that are 10
Now,
and
I think
under
gifted
that are
subs
not
will
part
help.
of the federal program,
Direct gifted subs,
the 0
ideally to like
2-year-olds, and who also
new
live in
families.
zip codes where the median income is $150,000 or less. And I have spoken with a number of other
Oh wait, I gotta see.
wealthy Americans, philanthropists, and
Wait, there's no
we
way
are
I can-
confident that others will join us because we all understand the incredible impact that a gift like this can have on the lives of young Americans. So again, it's a great honor for us to be here to be able to
Hey,
announce
Mr.
this.
Mouse, thank you for the gifties.
You know, when I was 8 years old, I got a passbook savings account, and I had, I think, about $8 in it. And you go to the savings
And
and
that's how
loan
he became a billionaire.
you give them a quarter, and they'd stamp your account. And I got to see the power of compound interest early in my life. And that has brought me here to this moment. And hopefully will inspire that kind of opportunity for
Michael Dell did not become a billionaire by stashing away quarters and getting compound interest. He became a billionaire because the value of his Dell stock went really high in a certain period of time when he owned a large portion of Dell, and Dell was an important company in the stock market, and it made that's where he made all of his money. That's nothing to do.
many more young people in this country. So again, thank you for the privilege of being here.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Susan. So beautiful. Thank you very much. Susan, would you like to say something?
I'd just like to say how excited we are to be a part of this. We believe that when children have a future that they can see is worth saving for, then that will help build hope and opportunity and prosperity for generations to come. So we're so excited to be doing this and hope to have many people join in our efforts. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Susan.
Sure.
Well, first, it's an incredible honor to be here, and we wouldn't be here without the passage of the Invest America Act, and everybody up here today played a role in getting that done. The Speaker, Ted Cruz, in drafting the legislation so that when the President placed the call to the Speaker and said, let's make this happen in the big, beautiful bill, Congress was ready to act. They had the legislation drafted. But I couldn't be more grateful for the friendship and the partnership of the Dells that really show the best of America. Today is Giving Tuesday, right? And the fact of the matter is, for decades, we've talked about the wealth gap. We've talked about too many people left out and left behind. This president was elected on a Main Street.
The solution to the wealth gap is having some billionaires march out and give some portion. That's it. They're going to give it down. That is the solution.
Agenda to get the rest of America into the game. And that's exactly what this does. It gets every American child, 3.7 million children born every year, will now start life off with an investment account, seeded with $1,000. And then you're going to have great philanthropists, great Americans like Michael and Susan, who are going to add money to those accounts. We're overwhelmed with the number of companies that want to contribute to these accounts. Already companies from Uber to NVIDIA, T-Mobile to Charter Communications, Dell, et cetera, the list goes on. And every day more companies are calling us, raising their hands and saying, we want to be part of this. It's like a 401k from birth. It's a benefit for the kids of our employees, right? Major philanthropists. But I think what this is going to unlock is the power of families. Moms and dads Venmoing and Apple Paying and $5, $10, right? And getting these kids into the game. When we had the roundtable at the White House earlier this year, Dara Khosrowshahi, the CEO of Uber, said, after fleeing Iran at the age of 9 with nothing, he came to America because it was the land
are you in
of
chat?
hope.
Did Maddie get
And he
one
said
of these?
what the Invest America Act does is it bottles up hope for every child in America. Whether you're in rural Mississippi or rural Indiana, where I came from, inner city Trenton or Compton, you're now in the game, right? That act alone, I think, reinvigorates the American.
Wait, they don't drop it till the 4th of July? Did Maddie literally just miss the cut for the Trump train? Did Maddie literally just miss her free 1 rack? Oh, this is a tragedy.
Dream. It reinvigorates the idea of free market capitalism. Too many people are losing faith in you, sir. By passing the Invest America Act and getting all these kids into the game, this is a transformational act in this country forevermore. Every child starts off life in the game with a piece of the American dream compounding in the upside of America. So thank you for having us here.
What? I don't understand what is particularly.
I defer to the brains.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Oh, Scott Besson.
And
Let's see what you
I think
got.
this is a major change in philanthropy and for American working families. It is the merging of President Trump's agenda of parallel prosperity, Main Street meets Wall Street. For the next 5 years, every child born in the U.S. will get a $1,000 Trump account.
Damn, she did
that
miss
will
it.
be with them and compound for the next 18 years. Treasury Department with other branches of government is going to do financial literacy, and we are going to make sure that all American families have a stake in the success of the United States of America. So every day when the stock market goes up or down, and we believe over the 18 years it will go up and families will learn the power of compounding, that it will be a game changer. People who have a stake in the system and become more and more vested in the system, they do not want to bring down the system. They want to make it better. So I think we will look back on today and know that these Trump accounts, they have started a new age of the capitalism and market interest for the whole country. I also think that it is a game changer.
First of all, how is a
as we're seeing
government
with
provided
Michael
service
Susan
of
Bell
$1,000
today,
capitalism?
Americans are the most generous.
It's like
people in
a
the history of the
government
world,
mandated propping
and the
up
Trump accounts will
of the
provide
S&P.
a vehicle
It has
for
to be propped up now because now
philanthropists such as
everybody's
Michael and
fucking,
Susan
not only
and many
401k.
more
I'm sorry,
to
I'm talking over him.
contribute. And at Treasury, we are working, so Michael and Susan want to do it for children born in the past 10 years, a certain income level. As Brad said, it can be tailored, it can be to employees. It could be a philanthropist could adopt a state, they can adopt a school, they can adopt a zip code, they can adopt a street. And so we will constantly see these accounts be topped up.
Okay, I just want to pause right there because if different philanthropists can give to different subsections of all children, then that means different accounts will have different amount. Like if you're a child in a state that has more philanthropists, then your kids are going to have more money in their Trump account. If it's not being split equally amongst all, so that's already also strange.
For those of you on the Treasury, will be running this on the operational side. For those of you who would like to, you can go to trumpaccounts.gov
Let's check it
today and see the homepage that has a basic outline. These will become operational on July 5th of this year. And we will have families start signing up for them. So, and that homepage will answer all the questions on eligibility and investments. And then finally, today we're here on Giving Tuesday. Michael and Susan have led the way, but I think that there's a chance that every Tuesday can become Giving Tuesday as more and more philanthropists see the power of this, of giving to American families, giving to American children, and giving everyone a stake in our great economy. So thank you very much.
Hey, it says born 25 to 28. You might be good for it.
I'll be brief. There's a lot of symbolism here today. Right here on the eve of the 250th anniversary of the greatest nation in the history of the world, we are the greatest nation by any objective measure. We're the most free, most powerful, most successful, and most benevolent nation that's ever been. And I think what you're seeing here is another exhibit of that. This idea, this vision came about because Brad and a couple of smart guys came up with this idea, and then took a few years to sell the idea
humble,
to
stay hungry,
everybody.
I
And
always
then
say.
these visionary legislators over here, Senator Ted Cruz and Blake Moore in the House and Jason Smith, the Ways and Means Chair, really caught the vision. And we put it into the big, beautiful bill, the Working Families Tax Cut. We've been saying all along that was drafted to really help lower and middle class earners in America. And this is one of the great features. One of the perils of having the big, beautiful bill and having it all in there together, the president and I have talked about many times, is that there's so many great things in that legislation, we don't have enough time to talk about all of it. So we need a moment to really focus on this.
I want to make a more clear point here. And it's going to involve the beautiful family that I'm on the stream of right now, which is Stanz and Rochelle. Listen, we have two friends. We have two friends who are having babies right now in December, or November, December. One of the families is Stanz and Rochelle, and the other is Ari's best friend who lives in Japan. She's having a baby right now. Now, again, Japan's birth rate's terrible, but they have recognized this and done some policies to make it easier for new families. The family that is having the kid in Japan has guaranteed paid maternity leave for up to like it sounds insane, but I believe it's 2 years. 2 years. Okay. She gets a big portion of her paycheck paid by the government to encourage having a kid. There's paternity leave. There's a lot of programs they have to make it more financially viable and easier to have a kid. And then right now I'm here, we're doing this thing for Stanz, but Rochelle has to be back to work by I think February, and she's taking some of her own time off. It's great. The difference is fucking crazy. And so if you really wanted to have a way to use government money to help working families, I think a direct, this $1,000 directly going to a new family or having some way to support maternity or paternity leave is going to be better than borrowing money, which is what we're doing because we don't have the money in our budget. We're borrowing money to put it into the stock market, so it's kind of a recursive loop. $1,000 at birth, and they can't cash out for 18, 20, 30 years, which again, if everything goes perfectly and does compound, is still only I don't have the exact number here, but that would be $6,000. Yeah, $1,000 compounded at 10% over 18 years would be $5,500. I'm not saying that's nothing, but what is that in 2040? 2043 is $6,000 a life-changing amount of money at our current interest rates, at our current inflation rates? It doesn't feel like a real solution. So it feels very like a dog and pony show, bro. And then the fact that it's not even funded, the $1,000 is funded by us borrowing / printing money, but the rest of it is funded by, I guess, philanthropy. So as long as people want, I guess, favors from Trump, they might donate to this thing, but it's not like that's a sustained, reliable way to get a lot of money in children's accounts. Talking about millions of kids here. These guys donated $6.2 billion and only averaged out to $250 per account.
Giving Tuesday is a perfect time to do it. And it's absolutely perfect, I think, that July 5th becomes the operational date right after the nation's birthday. So what we're going to see here is a model that I don't think...
Thanks for the sub, Yeti! 69 months! Hey, 69! By the way, Rochelle's in chat! This kind of feels like we've made the joke, the political joke that this is not even a left or right thing. We've just made the joke that our economy's heading more towards a Mr. Beast economy where people are going to have to be on a Mr. Beast game show to survive. The most common job in 2045 is going to be contestant on a Mr. Beast show. That's where you can make enough money. That's what it feels more like because this makes them dependent on philanthropy. Somebody wealthy is going to have to give the money. Mr. Beast is going to have to make a big donation here for this to be even funded at a reasonable level.
anyone has done anywhere in the world. They wouldn't have the capability to do it. They wouldn't have philanthropists and great Americans with big hearts like this who've earned their way and really fulfilled the American dream. And they have a vision and a desire for more and more people to do that. And so now more and more Americans will.
I also want to say, this is the last thing. I do, again, I'm never going to knock somebody for giving $6 billion to essentially charity. I mean, this is going to kids. I don't knock it. I think it's a good thing to do. But you have to understand that Michael Dell is worth $151 billion. So, you know, if he loses $6 billion, he's still worth $145 billion. He might not feel that loss. That's not a loss that's going to really hit him. $145 billion is enough to I think get by. I mean, maybe he's got the pity pinch a little bit without that extra $6 billion. But this is one of the wealthiest people in the world by a huge factor. I think it was over 100 billion, a few billion here and there is not a material impact. So the number of people who have this level of wealth is very small. And then of those who are willing to give large billions is smaller. And so there's just not going to be enough to go around to make these accounts funded to where it's actually worthwhile, to where it can grow to millions. Again, the numbers we're talking about, even if you don't touch it at all and let it grow, it's going to grow to thousands, 5, 6, 7,000. It's not nothing, but in the 2050s, it's not a lot.
It kind of evens the playing field in a way, right? And everybody has an opportunity. So we're just excited to be a part of it, grateful to the vision, grateful to a president who leads from the front, who understands the potential of something like this. And this will be one of the many marquee achievements of the Trump administration. This will be one that people remember for a long, long time. And I think it can change the country. So thanks, Mr. President. Thanks, Brad, all of you for being a part. Thank you to the Dells. Really amazing. Thank you. Sure.
Thank you.
Ted, please.
Well, I want to congratulate all the men and women up here. And, Mr. President, I think objectively on the merits, the case can be made that there has never been a president who's had a greater positive impact on the children of America.
Someone said, my friend is a teacher and doesn't get maternity leave. Wait, can this pull up? Does it work on Stanz's stream? Oh, it's kind of cooked. It pulls it up, but it's like messed up. Yeah, but you can't, it's like not, the text is black. That's strange. Anyway, my friend is a teacher, doesn't get maternity leave, and instead has to take unpaid leave as an option. Again, that's what I'm saying. I think like a program that provided for maternity leave guaranteed. Again, what they're doing in Japan right now is like whatever your salary is, the government pays like half of that guaranteed. The government pays that. So that for your maternity leave. So that I think the company pays the other half, the government pays half. Something like that. So that they're incentivized to allow it. So that they get a longer on a maternity leave. So they can focus on their kid. I just think something like that is a much better program if you're trying to incentivize higher birth rates, families feeling secure in having a kid, than this $1,000 thing. It just feels like not.
You have. And in particular, in this one big, beautiful bill, I think the two most long-lasting and far-reaching provisions are, number one, the school choice provision that used.
Americans are so lazy, you don't need maternity leave, your baby needs a job. It's actually based. I'm changing my entire mind. Wait, is Stan's chat based? Wait a minute, that actually is a, what if it was Trump's Jobs for Babies program? Okay, instead of giving them a fucking handout of $1,000 and they can't touch it for 18 years, what if they gave them real cash now for a job they could work? Not child labor, baby labor. That's interesting. Every baby gets a job.
Signed into law that is going to unleash tens of billions of dollars to scholarships to low-income kids all over the country and is going to change
the problem is we don't have manufacturing jobs in America. It's because Americans are too lazy to do the manufacturing jobs. But the babies don't know yet that they're lazy. So if we start American factories with baby labor, they're going to grow up knowing they can do those jobs.
lives of millions of kids. And the second provision is this provision right here, the Trump accounts. These Trump accounts, starting on July 4th, every child in America will have a personal investment account opened for them. Newborn children will have it seeded with $1,000. Parents and family and employers can contribute up to $5,000 a year in a tax-advantaged account. That money will be invested in the S&P 500 in the stock market, broad-based equity index account. Two massive benefits that change this country. Number one, every child in America will experience the benefit.
Okay, you know what this also is? I'm sorry, I'm just not seeing this. They're going to print or borrow $1,000 per child and put it in the S&P 500. This is a gigantic government propping up of the S&P 500 right now. This is right now. This is like an immediate, like as of next year, they're going to. This is actually such an incredible near-term pump of the S&P 500. This is not about kids in 18 years. This is about fucking pumping the stock market right now. Oh my God.
Benefits of compound growth. Take a little girl born
This is for
next
boomers.
year.
This isn't for kids. This is for
Born next
boomers.
year, she has the account opened for her. $1,000 is automatically seeded. Her parents, her family, or an employer puts $5,000 a year each year into that account. If you assume the historic rate of growth of the S&P 500, which is 7% a year, by the time that little girl is 18, she will have $170,000 in that account.
He made a.
And if she keeps saving,
He made a big addition there, which is that the family's putting in an extra $5,000 every year.
by the time that little girl is 35, she will have $700,000 in that account. That is game-changing, and we're not talking the children of Michael and Susan Dell, the children of Donald Trump, and children of people of great success. We're talking the kids of a single mom waiting tables who could have $700,000 saved by the time she's 35 to get an education, to start a business, to buy a house. That changes their whole lives. But the second benefit, and what I'm really excited about, is we are creating a new generation of capitalists. Every child in America is going to be an owner of the biggest employers in this country. We've all seen the sad statistics of how many kids are losing faith in capitalism. Well, 10 years from now, a little boy is going to pull out his phone and he's going to look at his app and he's going to see his Trump account. And instead of thinking of big, bad, scary corporations, that little boy is going to say, I own 50 bucks of Apple. I own 100 bucks of Dell. I own 75 bucks of McDonald's. And every child is an owner of the biggest employers in this country. That will transform this country. Mr. President, thank you for signing it. Let me say, Brad, this would not be a law if Brad Gerst...
I am unfortunately a defender of free markets. All right, I am, but it makes it hard when people like this. First of all, what he's talking about is government printed money given to people. So it's not even that. It's not even what he's talking about. But also, when someone so fucking smarmy talks about a kid owning fucking McDonald's as the end-all be-all of free market capitalism, it's so fucking slimy. I can see why people don't like it. I can see so clearly when people see this and they go, ew, I want to fucking... I want to move to China. I can see it. I can see why. This is not at all what the benefit is to a regular person. This is not about like competition. This is not about driving prices down or innovation up. This is like fucking billionaire government handout, trickle down crap, dude. This is so crazy. The disingenuousness of it is wild.
Did not pursue it with absolute dogged determination, relentless. I've gotten calls and texts from Brad at 6 a.m. and at 2 a.m. You may sleep less than the president, Brad, and that is a remarkable thing because I don't think he sleeps at all. And finally, I'll just say to Michael and Susan, incredible Texans, $6.25 billion is extraordinarily generous. Let me say, on behalf of 25 million kids who just got a gift from Michael and Susan, and it's not a gift of a video game. It's not a gift of a bicycle. It's an investment in their future. That changes their
They'd
lives.
rather have
and
the
I
fucking
hope
video
and
game,
believe
bro.
Michael and Susan are going to inspire millions across the country to do the same thing. When Congress passed Section 401k of the ERISA, I don't know that anyone realized how much it would change retirement plans. There's now trillions of dollars in 401k plans. They're going to be trillions of dollars in these. These are 401ks for kids. And Mr. President, these Trump accounts exist because you signed them. Thank you for your leadership. It's an honor to work with you.
Joseph, if you would just say a couple of words, and Brett, come on up for a second.
Perfect. Thank you. First, I would just want to thank Michael and Susan for the kind gift. What you all have done will be transformational for 25 million kids. And a lot of people we can thank for the provisions in this big, beautiful bill, but there is no one to thank greater than President Donald Trump. And I'll tell you this, out of every...
Yeah, I think it's so fucking crazy to hear Ted Cruz graze like that. I want to go back a little bit. Ted Cruz...
Believe Michael and Susan are going to inspire Congress pass change. They're going to be trillions of dollars in these. Sign them. Thank you for your leadership. It's an honor to work with you.
Okay, so like, the glaze is unreal because before Trump had all his power, Ted Cruz said, Trump is a sniveling coward. Donald, you're a sniveling coward. I don't get angry often, but if you mess with my wife, if you mess with my kids, I'll say that every time. You're a big, loud New York bully. You're a small and petty man who's intimidated by strong women. You're nuts and you're kooky. You're a pathological liar who lies with every word that comes out of your mouth. You're utterly amoral. You're a serial philanderer who's a narcissist. These are all things Cruz said about Trump. But now that Trump's the president, now that he's the president, suddenly he's a great fucking leader. It's an honor to work with you. He's brilliant. You know what I'm saying? It just comes off as like you got no fucking principles.
Joseph, if you would just say a couple of words, and Brett.
Different Trump, he meant the Hearthstone streamer? Oh, true. True. Fucking true.
Thank you. First, I would just want to thank Michael and Susan for the kind gift. What you all have done will be transformational for 25 million kids. And a lot of people we can thank for the...
What's the reaction?
Do that.
There's a lot of...
What I think will be the getting these accounts for every child at birth.
They're
And
gonna
so
say
we're
the same
going to
thing
be
over and over.
very focused on making sure that every family entitled to get one of these accounts is able to claim it and get it.
Stansfield better get one.
Yes, sir.
Even though they're libs.
These programs seem to create an opportunity for parents to create unprecedented financial security for their children, sir. Do you believe that these accounts will be a big part of your legacy when everything goes down? We've heard talks about you make legacy as a peacemaker, but this is a really, really big deal.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I do think so, and I think it's a big part of everybody up here today. This was a group that was very instrumental.
That was a hardball
And,
question.
in particular.
They've packed so many Glazers into the fucking press pool. The question was, sir, you're such a hero. Do you think your legacy will be that of a great peacemaker or these $1,000 accounts? They've built unprecedented wealth for children.
Obviously, Michael and Susan, it's a big part of their legacy. You know, they've got a big legacy anyway, but this is maybe going to be as important or more important than anything they've done thus far. It's, you know, looking back in 100 years from now, I think you're going to see some things that they'll be talking about this very day. So thank you for that question. Yes, please.
Thank you, Mr. President. These accounts were originally discussed as a way to incentivize people to have more children. Are there any other policy proposals you're looking at like this
here we go.
to encourage the birth rate to increase?
Well, we are looking at programs. We're looking at, there's a certain Australian plan that people are liking and they're talking about. You know what I mean? There's a plan where, not for children necessarily, but it's for people, working people. And we are looking at other things different from this. I think this is very unique, but different from this, but very important, yeah.
You mean the Australian retirement savings program?
Say it.
You mean the Australian retirement
That's
savings
what they're
program?
talking about. Yep, we're looking at it very seriously. It's a good plan. It's worked out very well. Yeah, please.
Mr. President, can you talk about what tax benefits these accounts come with? The information sheet that we just received said that when a child turns 18, they'll be treated like traditional IRAs and subject to a 10% withdrawal tax.
Please,
Can you speak to when
Sure.
are children be able to access these funds?
They can access them when they're 18, or they can convert them to an IRA at that time. During the 18 years, parents or employers can donate with the tax deduction up to $5,000 into each account, and then philanthropists, like Michael and Susan, can add an unlimited amount to the accounts. So $5,000 from employees or families, and then gifts from foundations and philanthropists can be an unlimited amount.
Mr. President, you said
Is it
that
tax
you've been
relief or
talking
anything? I couldn't
to
tell.
your wealthy friends, as well as you, Mr. Dell, about contributing. Can you walk us through maybe who you've been talking to and how much more we can expect on top of
I think the
contributing?
people you probably would think I would be talking to, there's a group of people out there that have been very successful, and we've already started talking to them. You know, we're doing ballrooms, we're doing arcs, we have a thing that's being planned that's going to be a great tribute to the country, as you know. You probably heard about it. The arc that we're looking at by the bridge near Arlington.
They're building an
There's
arc?
going to be something. We're doing some other things for Washington itself and for the country itself. But a lot of the people that have, gone in and done a real job with that. The ballroom, I think Michael and Susan, the next time we meet, well, I think hopefully we'll meet before then, but we're going to have a big event over at the ballroom to celebrate this. We're building a ballroom that they've wanted at this beautiful White House for 150 years. They've wanted it so badly. Right now we can hold 109 people if you're lucky in a room. It's a beautiful room, but it's 109 people, and we're building something. You see the trucks in the back.
You shove about the
You see
ballroom!
the clanging, the banging, and when it's completed, it'll be one of the greatest ballrooms anywhere in the world. It's going to be amazing. So people that were involved in that process, I have a lot of friends with a lot of success, and every one of them, I would be shocked if anyone turns us down. We're going to have a lot of big contributors, Jeff.
On a separate topic, if I may, sir, you had a call with Brazil's President Lula today. Can you tell us what you discussed?
Yeah, we had a great talk. We talked about trade. We talked about sanctions, because, as you know, I sanctioned them, having to do with certain things that took place. But we had a very good talk. I like him.
I can't tell if he doesn't know or
meetings, as you know. But we had a very good talk today. Yes, I did.
You also pardoned the former president of Honduras, and he was released from prison
I
yesterday.
did. Well, he was the president, and they had some drugs being sold in their country, and because he was the president, they went after him. That was a Biden horrible witch hunt, which was, a lot of people in Honduras asked me to do that, and I did it. I feel very good about it. If you have some drug dealers in your country and you're the president, you don't necessarily put the president in jail for 45 years. That was a Biden-inspired witch hunt.
I mean, it's not related at all. I don't know why he was in jail, but just because he has drug dealers in his country doesn't mean he's immune from criticism.
Many hopes for the Syrian people. And now the minorities in Syria, like Kurds, Christians, and Jews, they want help. U.S. help them to have some sort of autonomy and their rights being protected in Syria. How do you
We're going to give them help, and I think Syria's come a long way. The new leader of Syria was here, as you know, 3 weeks ago, and he was really into making that country, bringing the country around. Not an easy job. Not an easy job. It's centuries of problems. But I think he's going to do a good job. I mean, I have a lot of confidence in him. Yeah, please.
We're waiting for the goat's prime. Check your primes, folks. Baby Maddie.
Investments. We just saw the biggest Black Friday in history, up 4.1% from last year. $26 billion. Hasn't told me about that. We also saw that.
Is this your baby shower gift for Stanz? No, this is not my baby shower gift for Stanz, but this could be your baby shower gift for Stanz if you drop your prime on the lovely Stanz family for the Stanz stream. Okay? They're living in a crazy fucking country. They have a brand new child. Beautiful baby Maddie. Tossing a little bit into the pot, okay? Michael Dell's doing it. Why not
We're
you?
going to spend $1 trillion on Christmas.
And unlike the Michael Dell one, the money from the prime goes directly to the family right now, not theoretically in 20 years.
Increasing 4.1%, 25 states.
Red Leg, oh God, thank you for the 5 gifted. Vedvart, thank you for the prime. Carter Berge, thank you for the prime. Yuri Limited, thank you for the 5 gifties. Much, much, much appreciated. This is a great family. The best family. And you're helping them out.
Gas is below $3, a handful below $2.50 and getting better. Energy policy matters.
Now, obviously, I'm keeping these subs, and I'm going to invest them in Dell stock in Maddie's name. I want you to understand that. A small subtext. I'm not going to actually be giving these to the family. I'm going to be taking them, putting them into the stock market to help keep up our beautiful stock market. And then after 18 years, I will allow a dividend to go to Maddie.
This guy. And timing matters. Who are you with? Real American Voice.
That's what I heard. That's what
But
I
timing
like you
matters.
very much. Keep talking.
So if you invest in these children now, the better the economy is better for the children, right? We're in a pretty good spot right now.
Well, I do, and I appreciate it. No, we have an amazing thing. We have over almost $20 trillion of investment coming in. I don't even know if you know that. 20 trillion, that's a lot by any standard, right? But Biden is an example. I say this, his administration.
You can't see Michael Dell's face, but every time he says this number to someone who knows what the fuck they're talking about, they always just smile and look away. Such a stupid fake number. The number keeps adding a trillion every time. He keeps making up the number. First it was 7, then it was 8, then it was 12, then it was 15, now it's 20. 20 trillion. And he looks at him and he's like, and then they go, oh yeah, 20, that's amazing.
Over a 4-year period had much less than $1 trillion. And we're up to 18, I guess right now, Scott, about 18 trillion in 10 months.
It was 22 seconds ago, you
said. There's never been a
said.
country. China, no country has ever done anything even close to that. Even if you figure 20% of that, no country's done 20%. And it's because of tariffs and and I think because of November 5th, the election day. But we have now under construction, I guarantee you're expanding a lot of your different places, right, for Dell. But we have places like that. We have car companies. We have AI coming in at levels. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. It's amazing. And all of these places, hundreds and hundreds of plants, thousands, they're going to be opening, and they're going to be producing a lot of success, a lot of jobs. And I say it all the time. The king of Saudi Arabia said to me a year ago, he said, 1 year ago, your country was dead.
This is from October of this year. It's like, what are we fucking talking about, bro? There's not thousands of factories opening. It's not happening. It's like the emperor has no clothes, bro. None of this is true. Not even remotely. I feel like everybody knows it's a lie, bro. There's not 20 trillion of magic money flowing in. It's not.
And now you've got the hottest country anywhere in the world.
Well, never mind, we're hot. We're hot.
It's one of the reasons Michael's able to do this. It's one of the reasons I'm able to be here and, having really run a very successful campaign. We won all 7 swing states. We won the popular vote by millions. We won the districts. I'll tell you, the district vote is the most impressive.
Dude.
2,000.
I've watched too many Trump speeches now. I'm getting annoyed.
550.
I'm getting annoyed. He's the greatest public speaker I've ever seen. As you guys know, maybe you don't watch my stream because I'm on Stanz's stream today, but massive Trump fan. I usually talk about how great MAGA is all the time. But man, having seen a lot of his speeches now, I am getting a little bit annoyed, a little bit fed up by the constant references to Biden and the election and the swing states and how hot we are. And
that's some difference. And we just had a tremendous election and a tremendous vote of confidence. And thank you very much for that question. Thank you.
Is that it?
On immigration, sir. On immigration, sir. Will you make a deal with Democrats? Thank you, press. Mr. President. Thank you, press. Thank you.
He's out. Okay. All right. It's actually over. Okay. Well, wow. That was really powerful stuff. I think the economy saved in 18 years. 19, I guess. In 19 years, the flood of money from the $1,000 accounts for children is going to revitalize this great country, and that's all we got to wait for. What was the TLDR? The TLDR was they are launching Trump accounts, which is accounts for children. The government's going to borrow / print money to put $1,000 in them. You can't touch them till you're 18. At which point they'll be worth around $6,000, 5.5, assuming the stock market grows at 10% every year. Ted Cruz thinks it'll be 7%. It could be lower, by the way. Anyway, now we're on Stanz stream. I have to leave in like 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, because I have to do the podcast with Aiden and Doug. But in that meantime, I thought I was going to do some Stanz-related activities. Now, I don't do them as well as Stanz, but I'm going to try it anyway. And I was wondering if there's a mod here who can do gambas. Okay? I want to do dailies, specifically, because I love daily games. And I want to start with the connections. Okay? And I would like a gamba on whether or not I can solve this connection in 5 minutes. So let me get a live split open. I get 5 minutes on the clock. Whether or not I can solve this connection. Okay? The site has a timer? Oh, perfect. We'll just use that. No misses? No, I don't play like Stanz. I will have some misses. I will have some misses. But if there is a mod around, because I have a grip it and rip it lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I go in there, I grab life by the horns, okay? And I maybe make some mistakes along the way. I might break a few eggs, make an omelet. Brooks on it? Okay, cool. Let's see what we got here. Reminder, this is all in support of the brand new Stanz family with their beautiful daughter, Maddie. All primes go to me, and I will buy her a nice gift. Okay, so keep those primes coming. Gamba is live. You can win some big points today. We can disrupt the channel point economy. A nice gift in 18 years. Hey, Atrioc, I wanted to drop this for a long time in Stanz's chat, but he doesn't really do politics, so I've never had the chance. The only big, beautiful bill that I care about is that sexy motherfucker Daffy Duck. Stanz works with you, Cants? Regularly? Cants is a big part of this stream community? You guys tolerate this type of behavior? What an interesting culture. Daffy Duck? Daffy Duck's not even... No, I don't have to get into it, but he's far from the sexiest cartoon duck. What about Daffy so attractive? He feels like he doesn't have his life put together. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're a gold digger, you go for Scrooge. If you're looking for someone who's hot, you'd go for... Who's the guy that flies the plane? From DuckTales. What's that guy's name? That guy, obviously, that's the hottest duck. Somebody's got to know this guy's name. I'll fucking find it. Who's the pilot from DuckTales? Pilot DuckTales. Launchpad McQuack, dude. Obviously, bro. You're telling me this guy's not the Giga Chad of ducks? This guy makes Daffy look like a fucking loser. Launchpad McQuack, bro. He's a pilot. He's got Chad Orr, but he's also defends his friends and family. That's clearly just a chicken. His last name is McQuack, dude. Let's be real. Okay, we have a bet. All right, here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. Connections starts. Meow. Where's my timer? I don't have a timer. You said there was a timer. Start. Okay. 5 minutes on the clock. Create 4 groups of 4. Angel, Broad, Brow, MoMA, Frick, Sugar, General, Met, Dada, Royal. I'm not looking at chat. I'll put chat aside. Ballpark, Shoot, Rough, Fudge, Ray, Sissy. Fuck, I don't know. I'm seeing Dada, MoMA. These are like things that a baby could say, maybe, to like baby talk. Is that crazy? But the rest of it doesn't sound right. Fudge, Frick, Shoot, Rough. No, I don't fucking know. Wait. Wait, I'm cooked. Wait, hold up. I got 4 minutes left? Oh, no. Shoot, Fudge. Shoot, Fudge. Frick. What else would you say? Oh, god damn. Okay. What about lowbrow? Low. Oh no, dude. Angel, Broad, Brow. Can I shuffle? Shuffle them. Royal, General, Met, Rough, Fudge, Ballpark, Shoot, Angel, Frick. Try this and I'm gonna just do Frick. Where's Frick? One away. Okay, I am right. It's okay. What was the last one you'd say if you were a child? What's the baby talk? Angel? Ah, what is it? Ray. Oh my god! What'd you say? Wait. Dizzy, Dada. Brow, maybe? For brother? Yes! Yeah, okay. Well, that's so stupid. Okay, wait. Okay. Sugar Ray, that's a artist. Broad, Rough, General, Ballpark. Bam, dude, bam. Okay, wait. Hold up. I have no more mistakes now, though. Shoot. I don't know. Met Gala. Met Ball. Met Gala, Royal Ball. Sugar Ray. Wait. Ray Charles? I don't fucking know. Hot Fudge. Crapshoot. What I'm thinking, it usually has. There's usually one where there's like a blank word blank. Frick, Royal, Fudge, Met, Sugar, Shoot, Angel, Ray. What am I not seeing? Really running out of time here. Oh no, I got a minute. I can't think of anything. There's too much time pressure. Okay. Fucking lock in. Met. Royal Ball. Met Gala. Photo shoot. Photo angel? Dude, I have no fucking idea. Sugar? Fudge? I don't know! Royal, Met, Angel, Shoot. Frick, Fudge, Sugar, I don't know. Frick fudge shoot sugar? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, I don't know. Fucking baseball? Oh, Angel met Ray Royal. Bro. Mild oaths. Oh, they mean like, yeah, I had this with frickin' fudge, but I've never heard someone say sugar. Sugar? Like if you stub your toe, someone goes, ah, sugar. I've never heard that in my entire life. Oh, sugar. All right. Well, I guess I just curse too much naturally. I guess I just say fuck too much. I'm not thinking about how I could. All right, one down, but we can battle back better. Let's try. What could we try? What could we try? What could we try? What could we try? Let's do catfishing. Let's do catfishing. Over under on 3. Damn, I don't know. Can I get 3? Let's try catfishing. Over under on 3. There's an LA Mini. Make a bet. Over under on 3, dude. You guys can make a lot of money by betting on me not solving these. Stanz always plays this one. OneUpPuzzle.com. What is this? One Up. I mean, I'm gonna do the catfishing first, and then I'll try this out. Okay. Catfishing over under on 3. He's fucking with me. Oh, I see. Do you know that? Oh, speaking of which, well, I want to show my Twitch Wrapped after this. I want to reveal my Twitch Wrapped. Okay, over under on 3. Play today. The Wikipedia guessing game. 1856 establishments in Illinois, map companies of the U.S., map publishing companies, mass media companies in the United States, publishing companies. I have no idea. I have no idea. An 1856 map company in the United States. I have no idea. Is there a famous map company I'm not thinking of? No, I have no idea. Mappers Incorporated. Rand McNally. I guess I did know Rand McNally. They're on all the fucking stuff in school. All right, next. Animal viral diseases, bat virome, biological agents, health in Africa, STDs, tropical diseases. Okay, some kind of bat disease in Africa? I feel like I should know this. This sounds dangerous. I feel like this has been in the news sometime in my life, but oh, is it like the something virus? Something. Oh, it's like the. It ends with like a TU or something. I don't know. It's like. I don't know, dude. Fuck. Oh, it's Ebola. Oh, God damn it. Okay. Ebola. I didn't know Ebola was bat related. That's kind of crazy. Bats they're doing too much. 19th century American business people, 19th century American engineers, American inventors from Ohio. Okay. 19th and 20th century Ohio, born in 1847, died 1931. CEO, a cinema pioneer, a deaf person, an electrical engineer from Canada and from the Netherlands and from the UK and from Scotland. Wait, what? Who the fuck is this? How are they from Canadian descent, Dutch descent, English descent, and Scottish descent? They won a congressional gold medal and they're deaf? General Electric? I have no idea who this is, dude. I'm not getting 3 today. There's no fucking way. No idea. Oh, maybe Alexander Graham Bell. Thomas Edison. Oh my God. Thomas Edison was deaf? Thomas Edison was deaf? How was he from Florida, Ohio, and New Jersey? I didn't know that. Okay. We gotta really clutch this up. 20th century in the London borough of Tower Hamlets. 20th century political riots. 20th century riots in London. 1936 British politics. Battles and conflicts without fatalities. This is gonna have some fucking stupid UK name. It's gonna be like the Battle of fucking Notting Hill or something. It's gonna be the Battle of Westerfordshire. The riots in fucking Beans and Mash. It's stupid. This is not. I obviously am not gonna know this. Battle of Westerfordshire. Okay. Not too far off. Not too far off, bro. Not too fucking far off. Okay? Not too fucking far off. Okay. Dynamics of the solar system. March observances. September observances. Time in astronomy. Technical factors of astrology. Is this like a fucking rising moon or something? Is this like a solstice? Solstice. Fuck! I probably could have got that one. Fuck. Yeah, March and September. I have 4 left. I have to really clutch out. Okay. Wait, I know this. There was a movie about this. Jimmy Connors and Billie Jean King and feminism. Oh, they made a movie. I forget what it was called, though. It was like the Battle of the Sexes. Yes! Yes! Finally, 1 on the board. Okay, yes. Wait a minute. On the board, baby. Wait a minute. The dream is alive. We can sweep out. This is pretty, if you didn't see this, it's pretty cool. It was like a movie about, this is like the 70s, pretty sexist era. A 55-year-old Bobby Riggs basically said he could beat any woman in tennis. Billie Jean King was a very good women tennis player who took him up on the challenge and then beat his ass. And there's a lot of people before the match being like, there's no way a man could ever lose. It's pretty cool. It was interesting. Wow, 90 million people watch this worldwide. That's crazy. Okay. 1957, establishment in France. 1972, disestablishments in France. Anti-capitalism, anti-consumerist groups, anti-Stalinist left, architecture groups, contemporary French history, continental philosophy organizations. We might be fucking screwed. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is some sort of... Is this the French underground? Situationist International? I don't know. I know what the... what? Okay. I think I can win out if I get this. Is this 8, 9, and then 10? I actually might have 3 left. Okay. Is this like yes we can? Si se puede? It's a quotation, catchphrases. Si se puede. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, baby! Wait a minute! Wait a fucking minute! Is this game still alive? This guy's a Latino. This guy's a half Latino king, married in. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. They ain't believing us. They ain't fucking believing us. Well, I'd be clutching out. Score 2. Score 2. This is my last question. I have 2 questions left. Okay. All right. Lock in. 1930s American radio programs, 1938 comic debuts, 1940 American radio programs, ABC radio programs, comic strips, film series, radio dramas, Asian American issues, okay? Book series, Golden Age of Detective Fiction, Charlton comic titles, 1938 crime film characters. I'm getting a Batman vibe here, but he's not from Hawaii, so never mind. This is a Chinese detective introduced in 1938. Fictional Chinese detective. A fictional Chinese detective. Ooh. In 1938? This had to be one of the most racist comics ever. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, bro. Maybe this thing was like really ahead of its time. A 1938 Chinese detective? No, you can't say anything. I'm not looking at chat. I have no idea. A Chinese detective in 1938. Who would this be? Do I have one more question after this? I might have to just fucking skip. This is not coming to mind. Dude, I can't think of a famous Chinese detective that I would know. Like, is this in some DC movie that I didn't see? Was it Ben Affleck's Batman and some Chinese detective that I didn't? Who am I thinking of? No, this is not hitting. This is not hitting. I have no idea. Race-related controversies in film. I feel like this character's gonna have a name like J.K. Rowling wrote it. I have no idea. No idea. Charlie Chan. All right. I didn't know Charlie Chan. Okay, that's not. I never heard of this. Never heard of this. Okay. Last one. Last chance. Avian humanoids. Characters in the Argonautica. Characters in the Odyssey. Deeds of Demeter. Female demons. Mermaid. Is this siren? Is a siren a... Is a siren an avian humanoid? This feels like a siren. It's a mermaid. It's a musician. They would play the song. They would... This feels like a siren. Did I just clutch it? I'm thinking this feels like a siren. In the Odyssey, they see the sirens. I'm going to fucking go for it. Siren. Yes! Boom, baby! Clutch God! Clutch God! 3 out of 10. Believers win. That's a W. That's a fucking W, dude. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. We're getting some fucking money for the Believers here. Martingale, baby. That's good. That's fucking good. I'm down so much. I'm just bankrupting Stanz chatters. Lifelong Stanz chatters. Okay. Wait, this is big. We'll take that dub. All right, that was fun. What's another one that we could do while we're fucking standing it up? You have to do Time Guesser? Okay, but here's the thing about Time Guesser. You guys are used to Stanz doing Time Guesser, where he takes approximately the full day on each picture. It's a 5-day process to get through one Time Guesser. And he fucking carefully scrolls over every piece of information and he writes it down on a fucking notepad. Let me show you my, wait, can I show you my Twitch Wrapped? Twitch Wrapped. Okay. Wait, where's the link? Twitch recap? Twitch, there it is. Okay. So here's my Twitch Wrapped. I just want to confirm that I'm as a viewer, my favorite streamer this year was Stanz. Okay? Just fucking putting it in the world. I'm a Stanz frog. I'm just a lurker. I never chat, really. I guess I have 169 chats, but I wake up, I put on Stanz, because he's usually live pretty early, and then I'll work on some slides for the stream, or I'll read, or I'll play TFT or whatever. And so I'm a Stanz frog. All right? Don't get it twisted. But when he does Time Guesser, I close the tab. I'll fucking say it. It's miserable. It just pick something. Just pick. It's frustrating. Like, I don't care at the end of the day if you get 10 more points. Just pick something. Go to the next one. It's insane. His parents must have had some Tylenol. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's an absurd obsession with perfection. Okay? So, that being said, if you're expecting that out of me, you're dead wrong. I'm going to do it much quicker. I just kind of I shoot from the hip. I shoot from the hip on this one. We don't get as high of a score, but we get it done in a reasonable time. We can all go to lunch. So, all right. Let's say over under. This is the bet. I'm gonna set the line at 34K. That's the line. Over under 30. Let's do 35. 35K. That's probably about my line. Over under. That's a lot. It is a lot. I probably won't beat it. 35K. Or 34. Okay, over under 34. Over under 34. 35K is the easiest under in my life. I've gotten good scores in Time Guesser, all right? Don't 100% count me out. I've gotten some I don't think I have very rarely broken 40, but I've gotten some 38s. But I'm going fast. So realistically, I think this is a decently safe under. I was there for all these pictures, but I was drunk. I'm old enough to be there for all of these, but I was so wasted that I don't remember the time or the date or the location even they happened. Okay, the bet's in. Let's give it a shot. Starting meow with Time Guesser daily. Okay, first one. We got an elephant. That's interesting. Behind a streetcar, cable car. Black and white. Old stroller, 1920 style hats, outfits. Definitely interesting. I'm getting the 20s. I'm getting Europe, obviously. Barber creme, Fruchtstalt, Harvan. I don't know this language. Credit Kassen. It's a German, possibly. I'm getting a very German vibe, but I'm not 100%. Dude, Europe's not a real place. This is their word for bus stop. Just add an extra S and an extra P. Come on, bro. It's a joke. It's not real. Okay. I might just go because even if I think I'm close on the time. I think this is like 1923. I think this just feels 20s, right? So if I go, I guess it could be later, but I'm going to go 20s. So if I go like middle of Germany, I can't be too far off, even if it's like more out here. There's probably something that gives us away, but I'm not going to look for it. So if I go middle of Germany in the 20s, I'm probably going to get a decent score. So let's just do that. Boom. Fuck! It was the 50s. It was the 50s in Oslo. Fuck, dude. All right, bad start. We can win this back. Who bet over, dude? You're cooked. Wow. This could have, the elephant could have not really helped me, I guess. Yeah, I don't need this. Exit this. Damn. This would have been like the highlight of your week, though. If you're living in Oslo in the 50s and then a circus elephant escapes and blocks traffic, that would have been like the funniest, most insane thing to happen. You'd be talking about that forever. Nowadays, I don't even look up my phone. Okay, here we are. Where are we now? Where are we now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Some kind of protest. Some kind of protest. Okay, we have a Korean flag, a Japanese flag, Chinese flag. Is this like Southeast Asia? Nepal. Got it. We're in Nepal. We're in Nepal. I gotta Nepal. We're in Nepal. And this could be, I guess, relatively recent. I mean, can I see a phone? The biggest thing would be a phone. But I mean, the outfits look recent. They're all wearing MAGA hats. This is probably them celebrating the election of Trump, 2024. Is that a phone? This looks like phone related. I'm seeing masks too. Maybe this is COVID. Let's say Nepal during COVID and call it a day. Let's do Kathmandu 2020. Binked! Holy! We're back! We're so back, dude! 9855! Wait a minute, we are so back in the green! Holy shit, I was less than 5 kilometers from the location. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. We are back in the green. Okay, 3 out of 5. Okay, we are in Compagnon, France. No, we're friends of France. Maybe that says. This seems like a World War II. We got Jeeps. This is World War II. Perhaps. Maybe this is. I can't tell if this is like. Is this like Americans sweeping through France? End of World War II? Could that be it? Who made these? Or is this Nazis? This could be either one. You know, that's a big difference. Or it could not be France at all. Or they could be French troops going through like Algeria or something. I really should try to figure this out. Where are we? What are we seeing? What are we seeing? What are we seeing here? I don't know, really, honestly. A flag would help so much. Where are we? Oh, wait, what does that say? Credit Lyonnaise? Credit? Damn, why do I get this sense? Oh, I can't figure out where this is. Okay, the trees. That's what's sticking in my head. The trees. This is not France. So, the trees tell me maybe like Morocco or Algeria. World War II African battles. Let's do Algeria or Morocco. This could be like Marrakesh, Casablanca. I don't know like what city would be in Algeria. Let's not overthink this though. This is not a stand stream. Let's do, I'm just going to do like Casablanca. Okay. And I'm going to do it in 42, 43, 43. 43. Let's go Marrakesh, actually. No, let's go back to 43 Casablanca. Oh! Hey, 1943 in Tunisia. Fuck, dude. This was like... Fuck. Okay. Spot on timing for the African campaign, but obviously I didn't know the city. I got half points. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, but man, I should have just picked Algeria, because then I would have been safe for both. But I didn't think there was Tunisia, to be honest. I thought it was either one of these two. If I'd have picked here, though, I probably would have got more. Okay, whatever. Allied forces coming in north. Yeah, okay, so I got the general gist of what was happening here. Okay, whoa, this is cool. This is cool. This is giving. Wait, why he kind of... is that a man or a woman? I don't know, but why he kind of slang that fucking hip movement? Damn. Goddamn. Okay. Old cameras. I'm getting 60s, 70s. You know, we got the hair, we got the glasses. I guess it could be early 80s. Is that insane? I mean, it is color photography. So maybe like late 70s? Late 70s. Pretty low qual. This is like I don't know where this is, honestly. I'm actually out to sea here. I don't know where this is. This seems like it's really famous, but it's not ringing any bells for me. Could be like the UN or something. Am I crazy? Is this like a plaza that everyone would know? None of this is standing out. So this is a dead guess. I might go like New York. Just like, I don't know where in New York. I mean, it would probably, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. This is not hitting for me. This just feels like some part of New York in like the 70s. I have to get the year right because I'm not getting the location. I don't know where the fuck this is. This could be like a World's Fair or something. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I'm going New York. I'm going to 1979. 64, New York! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, dude. All right, World's Fair. I did say World's Fair. I said World's Fair. Okay. 60. I'm actually more off on the time. This is like 60s. You know what? Her hair is so 60s. Can I still do it? So I'm on my last one. What am I told? I think I could still bink it. I could still get this. Clicked on Jersey. That I did. I should have gone over to New York. Yeah, near the airport. I could have searched a little bit more. Pick near the airport because that's where they'd have an event like this. Okay, well, whatever. Location wasn't bad anyway. It was year. It was 60s. Last one. Wait, I can't do it. To break 34K, I would need almost 10K. Actually, I'm at 28. I could do it with like a 6.5. I could do it. This is possible. Why that guy look like a GoldenEye character? Wait, what is his? He looks so much older and like pixelized and flattened. Why this guy looks crazy? Okay. This is gonna be tough. I don't know. 50th something. Okay, maybe it's like Little League World Series. We got is this George H.W.? Is that George H.W.? George H.W. 50th. The Poland Little League Baseball. Okay, so it's the Polish team maybe meeting the American team. Some kind of... But is this in Poland or is it in America? Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God, dude. Is this supposed to be a famous thing that I should know? Like, I have no fucking idea. It's just a random place. It could be anywhere. I guess I'll try the White House. Like, let's assume they came to the White House. But this is not the White House. It's a brick house. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm a little bit cooked here, bro. Is like the Little League World Series famously held somewhere? Maybe this is Windsor. Is that a place? Windsor, Northern Lion? It's in Canada? Windsor. Windsor. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Windsor, NL. That's not ringing any bells for me. This might be cooked, bro. This might be cooked. Probably because that absolute choke on the first question. That really screwed me. Windsor, NL. It's not ringing any bells. Let's go DC. Let's go Washington. Okay. And let's go 1990. 1989 in Warsaw. Fuck, dude. Wait, if I just picked anywhere in Europe, I'd probably win. Oh, fuck. Ah, god damn, dude. Anywhere in Europe, I would have won. I got the year perfect. I should have trusted Poland. I never would have thought an American president would travel to Poland to see their Little League team. I thought they would only come to us. There was the flags on the hat. Dude, he brought these hats all the way to Poland? No, I understand. I thought they were the Polish team. Don't get me wrong. I thought they were in America. Oh, damn, bro. Damn. Final score. 32-8-9. Oh, we were so close, dude. I could have picked anywhere in Poland. I could have picked anywhere in Poland, bro. I could have picked anywhere in Europe. That's a tragedy, bro. All right, underbetters, you win. Underbetters, you win. Congratulations. Congratulations. If you did win a bunch of points off that, consider giving a prime to celebrate to the Stanz family. Okay, we are doing a week-long, I don't know, Stanz paternity leave stream takeover before Stanz gets back to streaming. I'm taking day one, but Scrandle. Okay, Scrandle. Scrandle I love, but let me talk about Scrandle once we open it. Can we do a Scrandle betting line at over under 8? Over under 8 out of 10 on Scrandle. That is the fucking question. Can I get 8 out of 10? I have not gotten 8 out of 10 in a long time, but I think if I lock in. The trick to Scrandle is just knowing that human beings that go to football matches, aka soccer, want to eat absolute pig slop. All of these Europeans, who I think normally eat pretty healthy, they go to football matches and they want to eat literal pig slop. They want a trough and they want the most nasty, I guess it's British people, but they just want slop. And once you know that, and once you internalize that, you can solve Scrandle no problem. Okay. Let's try Scrandle. Let's get some Scran going. Atrioc, do you know about Smack Barm Pea Wet? No fucking idea what you just said. Sounds like a European delicacy. Okay, and I hope you enjoy it. Sounds like a delicacy. Let's play a little Scran. Play daily. Okay. Bonus round, I would pick this pepperoni pizza every day of the week. This looks actually pretty fucking good. Look at that crust. This looks tasty as hell. It's one of the better pizzas I've ever seen at a game. Canada, good for you. This is slop in a trough. Okay. Here we go. Lock the fuck in. Norwich City in 2025 offered the Dirty Canary. Chicken, bacon scraps, cheddar fondue, barbecue, aioli, and crispy onions for £6. The Wigan kebab with chips for $4.50. Anything that has this disgusting mashed peas on it, I immediately want to throw in the garbage, but it often wins. However, based on photo quality, and also based on the fact that this looks pretty tasty, I got to imagine this wins. I got to imagine it. Please don't give it to this absolute slop. Gravy-covered mashed pea slop. Thank you. Okay, good. Okay. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. Two of the nastiest meals I've seen. I almost want to vomit. This chicken burger looks disgusting. Disgusting cheese, disgusting bun, disgusting tiny, tiny piece of chicken. Truly foul. I would give this a 0. I wouldn't give this to my enemy. I wouldn't give this to my worst enemy. For £8, that's crazy. Burger with gherkins. Is gherkins a fancy way of saying tiny, tiny pickles? I've never heard gherkins. This is crazy, dude. The two smallest, saddest pickles embedded in the bun on your absolutely otherwise flavorless burger. This is the blind leading the blind. I'll pick this only because it costs less. Because I'm throwing both of them in the trash immediately, so at least I keep some money. Yeah, okay. Okay. 2 for 2. 2 for 2, baby. Hot dog! Wow. This hot dog cost £40 with 2 drinks. That's expensive. That's fucking crazy expensive. The doner kebab. Dude, what's with that nasty cheese put on it? It actually looks kind of good without that. I don't know. If you guys aren't familiar with my stream, we have this thing where we never talk about hot dogs ever. If you never watch an Atrioc stream, it's just not ever brought up or mentioned in relation to me. And so, like, I have no reason to even call out this hot dog specifically. It's a little, I don't even know why I'm bringing it up, honestly. It's something you wouldn't know about. It's kind of a tough one because low-key, that hot dog doesn't look half bad, but the price is crazy. And this doner kebab looks actually kind of good. So I think I'd pick this. And I was right! No cheese, though. Okay, 3. Okay, this is actually a great start. This is a great start. A ham and cheese panini with 2 beers. This is not a bad price for 2 beers. Full-size beers. And I guess a crisp, tasty panini. Not special, but it's fine. It'll fill you up. This lumpia actually looks pretty solid and is incredibly cheap. So I don't actually know. This is actually a tough call. This lumpia looks pretty good. People don't usually factor the price in that much. I get this sneaky feeling this is going to win because you get both beers. I don't know. This is great value, but this is not bad. I'm wrong. I'll take it. I'll admit I'll take it. That lumpia was a... Wow, that looks good. That is the saddest fish and chips I've seen, and an incredibly good looking chimichurri steak. With sweet potato fries? Bro, here's the problem. Here's the fucking problem with Scrandle, bro. I just get this sinking feeling they're going to be like, bruv, sweet potato fries, and they're going to pick this one. They're going to say, oh, gross vegetables on me football food, and they're going to pick this fucking slop. And it costs £10, and they're gonna pick this. I honestly feel like they're gonna pick this. I'm gonna pick this because it's obviously better. Okay, never mind. But I've lost those before. I've lost those flips before. Okay, this this is not close. This is not close. Obviously, it's this one. That's the best looking cheesy chips I've ever seen. Look how great that is. They let you melt the cheese yourself in the sun. While this, just I guess a meal, a full meal with drink? No, gross. Who wants actual meat when you could get this incredible, moldy looking cheese, unmelted on top of your... Okay, all right. Actually, getting a couple freebies today. A kielbasa. Dude, get rid of the bread. Just give the sausage at that point. What is the bread going to do to you? A duck burger, duck wrap, and duck salad? Is that all three? Or the amount of duck you're getting is crazy. I don't know. I don't know what this answer is, honestly. I don't know. That duck wrap looks fucking great. The duck burger is kind of overloaded. The duck wrap, I mean, that's tasty as fuck. But so does this giant fucking glizzy. That actually looks good. It would be tasty as hell. Fuck it. I took a swing. I took a fucking swing. 2 losses. Okay, I have to win out. I have to win out. I have to win out. I have to fucking win out. Okay. I can still do it. I can still do it. I can still do it. Really, really weak cheeseburger. Pulled pork sandwich also looks pretty weak, but it's got to be better than this cheeseburger. I can't imagine voting for this. This is so sad. This is a sad, sad, sad cheeseburger. Thank fucking Christ. Thank you. Okay. 2 more. Steak and chips or unknown scran. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for a freebie. Delicious looking steak on top of chips or literally unnamed pile of mushy garbage. It's got to be this. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, last one. Last one to save the bet. Sausage roll wrapped in, what is it? It's wrapped in fucking plastic that was melted into the roll? Or cheese sandwich? Oh, no. Oh, no. I usually never bet against the pint when there's a beer involved. This is miserable. Oh, I don't know. 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 I'm actually fucking cooked. Dude, I guess I do the worst when I would never eat either one. When they both look bad to me, I don't know. I got to imagine it's not this cheese sandwich. But for $9.80, for LA prices, I would just throw away the cheese sandwich and take the pint for $9.80 and call it a deal. You know, I'd be happy with just the pint. So this is a fucking tough call. This sausage roll does not look good. It looks like there's... I don't know, dude. The wrapper is melted in. The wrapper is literally melted in. I don't know. I don't know. I got to put this in God's hands. I got to put this in God's hands. Put this in God's hands. I'm flipping a coin. Heads, sausage roll. Tails, cheese sandwich. Okay? Heads, sausage roll. Tails, cheese sandwich. The fucking points are on the line. 3, 2, 1, flip. Heads. Sausage roll. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck me. That's a throw. That's a throw, bro. That is literally plastic. You're right. You're right. I'm not going to defend myself. I'm not going to defend myself. I'm an unremarkable scranner, dude. I can't defend myself because I wouldn't eat it. I'm not acting like I'm going to defend it because if I saw it, I'd be like, wow, there's plastic in there. Melted in. I'd throw it away. I'd assume I'd get cancer from it. I'm an unremarkable scranner. Sad, really. Sad, really. What is Bracket City? What is Bracket City? Oh, I hate Bracket City. No, I don't want to play that. Bracket City sucks. The LA Mini. I don't know what the LA Mini is. Never done that. LA Mini. The LA Mini crosswords. I do love Los Angeles. What's the over-under on the LA Mini crossword? Is it a time thing? How much time what should I give myself to have an even bet? Three minutes? 5 minutes. I've never done this before, by the way, just to be clear. All right, we're going to do 5 minutes. 10 minutes for Stanz? 7 minutes. How much does Stanz pull? What does Stanz do? Stanz doesn't do time on LI Mini because it's harder than NYT. Add hint option. Stanz do it like 3 minutes. All right, give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes on the clock for LA Mini. This is not NYT, though. I'm not the strategy gamer of the year, Nathan, when I stand stands. Camera out of focus? Because I'm leaning away, brother. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Boom. Start the clock. Boom. Okay, Rosh Hashanah dish. Don't know. Basketball game site. Don't know. Swiss chocolatier since 1845. Don't know. Neutral paint colors. Beige. Elephant in George of the Jungle. Don't know. Back muscles in gym speak. Traps? I don't know. Finish. Don't know. Music class. Don't know. Vegas star Robert. Don't know. Hardy cabbages. Don't know. Fucking dumb. This is an L. I don't know this shit. Hardy cabbages. Who I just need a hint. Give me a hint. Let's try beige. Okay. Wait. No, this is probably like a category. What are they called? Neutral paint colors are called like somethings. A Swiss chocolatier since 1845. A basketball game site? Like a court? Finish? That's not, I don't think it's beige. Vegas star Robert. I've never heard of Vegas. Robert. Music class? Question mark? Is it or isn't it? Finish. I don't know. I don't know. Who's the faithful elephant in George of the Jungle? Give me one hint, bro. Assist? There's no, they don't have like an actual hint. They have like a assist. All right, give me a letter. S. Well, I should make the wrong one. That's not helpful. I don't know. I don't know the elephant's name. Give me this one. Give me a letter. L. Lint. Or Lind. Lind? Lint. Lint chocolate. Something like that. Something like that. Neutral paint colors. Hardy cabbages. How the fuck do I know this? Hardy cabbages. Hardy cabbages. Give me another letter. Neutral paint colors. Okay, wait. We're so close. Ackles? GHIMNOPQ. Dude, something's wrong. Something is wrong. I cheated on all 4 of these, and I still don't know this one. Okay, what if I... Wait, what? KCLES? Is this not court? Wait. Oh, is this like Kales? This is the only one I added wrong? Basketball game set? This is crazy. This is fucking crazy, bro. I don't know this shit. What is a basketball game set that starts with an A? Is this even right? Give me the reveal letter. Okay, it is. Basketball game set starts with an A? Give me another letter. Arena! Holy shit. Holy shit. This is like lats. Lats. Finish. End. Music class. Vegas star Robert. I don't know. Neutral paint colors. I don't know. Give me another letter. Give me another letter. Give me another letter. What? Wait, what? What? Give me another letter. What? Ecruz? I've never heard of this. What is fucking Ecruz? I've never heard of this. This is crazy. Okay, we'll call this a win. Pay out the believers. Pay out the believers. I got it. That's a W. That's a fucking W. That's a W. Huge win. Huge win. Ecruz. I never heard that. Let's try NYT the Mini. NYT the Mini. Over under 2 minutes. 2 minutes 15. 2 minutes 15 seconds. Over under NYT the Mini. We don't do that here. We do today. NYT the Many. Okay. Over under 215. Wow, NYT supporter. What? 215. We don't support woke media. The New York Times is too woke for Stanz. That does track with what he says off stream. That does track. Based on Stanz's off stream personality, I think he thinks Fox News is too woke. Is what he tells me a lot. But I don't want to leak that on his stream because he maintains a really non-political attitude on here. He only supports Breitbart and only barely. He says even Breitbart's getting a little a little left of center for him. Okay. Well, let's try. 2:15 on the clock. Start. Go. Letters that bookend getting along well. I don't know. Coke, e.g., like soda. Sprite. Dirty. Pepsi. Okay. Subway scurrier. Rat. Have a bite. Eat. Is this not soda? Is this like a Gila monster? Vegas casino shaped like a pyramid. Luxor. Okay. Eric Adams. Okay. GDP. Oh, I said GDO. GDP. Okay, that was easy. And that's why, folks, LA is a much smarter city than New York. New York City, dumb. You can solve all the puzzles of that city easily, whereas LA, we mentally challenge you. I'm never even gonna remember that fucking. Okay, we'll do the Laldal. Laldal. I don't know how you bet on this one. I don't know how you bet on this one. I truly don't know. I guess over under 10 guesses, but that's very ecris of you. I'm never gonna over under 10 guesses, I suppose, is the best one I could think of. But we don't have to bet on this one. Let's try the Laldal, okay? Start with a champion, Fizz. It's male, it's mana based, it's melee, and it's early. Interesting. A male mana melee champion that's early. There's only so many of those. It's not from Bilgewater, so it's not Gangplank. Let's say Alistair. Mana, melee, later than 09, earlier than 2011, male mana melee, not from Bilgewater or Runeterra. Male mana melee. If it's later than 09, it's not like Nasus. I think that is 09. So you have to go to someone like, who's like right after? Pre-Fizz, but after launch. Really kind of fucks my brain here. Maybe like a Jarvan? Jarvan 4? That's also 2011. Fuck, dude. It's human, partially? Maybe like a Singed? That's 09. Okay. Not Zaun, Piltover, Demacia, Noxus, Runeterra, or Bilgewater. Is it like a Yordle? What's a top lane melee mana melee champion? Melee mana male champion. Human top. Oh, fuck. Maybe like a Yorick? Is that crazy? The type of human melee. Is that Yorick? Might be after, though. 2011, dude. Fuck, I'm all getting that year. It's also Shadow Isle. Damn, I'm okay. Wow. Pure top lane. This could be pure top lane. Riven is not male. Not mana either. What the hell? Pure top lane. Darius? That's Noxus, though. Can't be Atrioc? Not mana, right? Damn, I don't know who this could be. Can't be Camille. Can't be Cho'Gath. Can't be any of these. Could be, no. Can't be Gnar. H. Can't be any of J. Can't be Jax. Can't be Jace. That's Demacia, right? Okay. Can't be Cassante. That's too late. Can't be H-I-J-K-L M N. Kind of passed it. Nasus, Nami, Nefiri, not N O Olaf P. Could be Ornn. What was later? Is Pantheon considered top now? P-U-R. Could be Rek'Sai, maybe. Rek'Sai? Rek'Sai's a woman. I did not know that. It was also way later. U-R-S. Set. Maybe Set? Or Scion. Top. Noxus. And also 09. Dude, what the fuck? It's also human. Scion. Set, then. Set. 2020. I'm so stupid. QRST. Talon. Talon was around that time, but he's mid. Trundle was around that time. Trundle. He's not human. Freljord. Okay, okay, wait a minute. It's 2010. We got the right year. It's a different fucking Iceborne human top lane mana melee champion. Wait, Trundle actually helped a lot. So let's see. What T? Where's T? Could be Udyr. Could be Udyr V. Volibear. It's Volibear. It's Volibear. Not a human. What am I doing? Fuck! I'm just clicking things. Over under 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I already did it. That's a loss. Fuck me. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me. Why do I just click it? Why do I just click it? Who is it? Who is it? Who am I not thinking of? Frozen top laner. Melee. It's not Braum. Who am I thinking of? Is it Gragas? Oh. Not Gragas. I don't know. I don't fucking know. This doesn't remind me of anyone. It's going to seem so obvious once I... Can't be Liz? Ooh. Dude, this always happens with this fucking game. Did I already pick Olaf? Don't tell me it's fucking Olaf. Why did I skip Olaf like 5 guesses ago? Why did I skip Olaf? I forgot. I said something out loud. I thought it was 2009. I thought Olaf was a launch champ, honestly, but I guess 1 year later. Olaf's also a jungle, by the way. Olaf's also a jungle. So, I'll never do Strands in my entire life. I hate Strands. I feel like Gragas was the real pick there. Like, they count fucking Gragas as jungle, but not Olaf. What about a cheeky Scran? I've just done the Scran. I've just gone and done it. Oh, Bandle. We love Bandle around here. We love Bandle on both streams. Daily Bandle. This is a bet on whether or not I solve it. That's it. Is it time for the steak sponsorship? Oh, yeah. We need to play steak for 4 hours. We need to play steak. I forgot. All right, wait. We actually might have to end on the Bandle because I have to drive over to do the podcast. Well, I'm going to do this Bandle and then I'll do a quick word about Stanz. Okay. Okay, let's try Bandle. $2005. 465 million views. No idea. Give me the next one. Okay. I'm fucking with it, but it's not clicking. I'm not getting any memory banks pulled up. Let's try one more time. Somebody's losing their mind right now. This is somebody's song of their childhood. 2005? This many YouTube videos in 05? This is somebody's childhood, but I'm not clicking with it. Yeah, I need backing vocals, and I'm gonna get it. Oh wait, here from the start. Okay, wait. I know this song. I know this song. Wait, what is it? From the storm. I got the right temperature. It's temperature. Guess. There we go. Okay. We didn't. There we go. We'll take it in 5. There's no way you didn't know it. No, it's a banger. Of course I know temperature. I just needed the song. I just needed the yeah, that's a heater. Now do one pistol. I'll do one pistol and I'll guess Luffy, and if I don't get it, I'll quit. So it's a big bet. It's a bet on whether or not it's Luffy. Okay. Here we go. Big bet. Luffy. Let's go. Oh. Damn, it gives you their height and their last bounty. Okay, is it? Well, my second guess was Nami, but male. It's Port Gas D Ace. It's Don Krieg. It's Kuzan. It's Sokka. It's Shanks. Okay, I don't got it. I don't got it, bro. What about Pokédoll? Wait, this looks kind of fun. Except I don't. Can I only do like first 5 gens? Oh, it's Generation 1? Oh, hell yeah, I'll get this. Gen 1? No problem. No fucking problem. Let's start with a classic. Is it Pikachu? No, actually, you're gonna bank it, right? It's not gonna be Pikachu. What's Pokemon that has like a lot of crossover? It's Ditto. Okay. Evolution stage 1. Bigger, heavier. One type. It's Geodude. That's 2 types. And the wrong size. Okay. It's Rhydon. No, it's not one of those 2 types. Fuck me. Okay. You know what it is. Everything I do it big. Same and damn right. It's Pikachu. It's Pikachu. Okay, it's fucking big and heavy. That's not Rhydon. It's not fucking Rhydon. That's the thing. It's Ponyta. Ponyta's that small? Okay, it's smaller than Ponyta. 1 type. Abra. Dude, fucking shit. The size helps me none. I'm just looking for Okay. It's not fire. It's Squirtle. It's Squirtle, bro. You kidding me? Okay, it's the water's edge, a single water type, but it's big. Bigger than Squirtle, at least. And it's not blue. Staryu. Bam! Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Well, I don't fucking know then. I don't know. Water's... Oh, could be Lapras. Could easily be Lapras, folks. Water Ice. Couldn't be Lapras. It could easily be... Who do you surf with? Could easily be Psyduck. Psychic? Never mind. It could easily be... Horsey. Size doesn't really match up, though. Probably not Horsey. Could be Magikarp. Is Magikarp bigger than a Squirtle? Feels wrong to me. Can't imagine that's the case. Oh, kill me. What the fuck could this be? It could be Krabby. Krabby. Bam. Bam. Orange white? Orange white. Water. First gen orange white. Could it be Goldeen? That's crazy. That's crazy. Goldeen is bigger than fucking Squirtle? How did they make the fucking anime? That's not. Goldeen is a little goldfish. Wait, that's crazy. She dense though? Goldeen's jacked as fuck. Have you seen the anime? Yeah, dude. Why is Squirtle so small? Goldeen's bigger than Pikachu? Taller than Geodude? 15 kilograms is crazy for a goldfish? That's what I'm saying. He's just a little guy. Anyway, okay, we got that. All right, guys, I probably have to dip. I just wanted to say a few words here, okay, here at the end. And that is, I want to let you guys know that I've known Stanz and Rochelle for a very long time now. Coming up on like 15 years, 14, 15 years. And I just want to say, like, they're just such really, really, really good people. They're just really nice people. They are nice people around them. They do good things in their spare time. They're going to be great parents. Like, normally I roast Stan's ass because he has a lot of weird quirks. But, like, it is every now and then you want to say, like, it's so awesome that I was able to meet these two people and become friends with them. And they're friends with our family because they're just really, really nice kind of people. The kind of people you really want to be friends with. They're like, whenever me and Ari have had any rough times or whatever, they were there for us. It's just nice. It's just nice to have them in our lives, and I really respect the Stanzas, and I'm happy for them. It is crazy to me, don't get me wrong, because I've seen Stanz like passed out on the floor surrounded by empty bottles after playing League of Legends for like a weekend straight. Like I've seen Stanz at a different time in his life. And so for him to be like this well-adjusted gardener / father is crazy. It's absurd. It's like, it's crazy how life works like this. That was last week, by the way, he was doing that. It was pee bottles. Crazy Cat Brooke, thank you for the 10 gifted. But anyway, it's awesome. As I was saying, I feel like the way maternity leave works in America is so increasingly fucked. It's so wild. Unless you have like a Google job or whatever, it's like impossible to get reasonable maternity leave. And so it is very cool, everyone, that you have. Thanks for the gifties and the primes and the support for the Stanz family as they raise this kid. I know this kid's going to turn out great because they are great parents. Even though I bet I can't wait for Maddie to be like in her teens because she's gonna hate Stanz. It's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so funny, dude. Because he's just like this. He's like a rule stickler, you know. He's got a certain way he wants things to be done. Ashkan Kiani, think of the 10 gifted, much appreciated. And so, yeah, he's just a very dad. He's already was a dad-like person before he was a dad, and he's only become more so. But it is a real honor and a pleasure having him in our lives, me and Ari's, and I'm very happy for them and their kid. And I'm also happy because we want to have a kid, me and Ari, and so it's good because they're going first, and they'll figure out all the problems, and we'll just ask them for advice. So it's really nice. They're gonna storm the beach first. They get to make the mistakes, and we get to get all their baby stuff. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy clap. It's a beta test. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I'm trying to think of I have a lot of fun Stanz memories. I even have some Yuri Limited. Think of the 10 gifted. That's awesome. Much appreciated. I want to say, all my Stanz stories though are funny, making fun of Stanz stuff because that's what friends do. I think of all the time Stanz is embarrassed or losing his mind, or we got in an argument over. I remember me and Stanz. Have I told this story? Me and Stan. I was driving a car, and Stan's in the passenger seat, and we got ice cream sandwiches together. And then I pull out onto the street, and I start driving, and Stan's face goes ghost white, and he looks at me, and he can't get the words out. He's like, You're head on. You're head on. And I'm like, what does that mean? And what he was trying to say was that I was driving the wrong way down the street into oncoming traffic. He couldn't get the words out. And then it's like, he actually froze, dude. He literally froze. He couldn't. So that was very fun. There was, one of my favorite Stanz stories is, Stanz is really a stickler for the proper way things should be done. And he's really, aware. If he ever feels like there's somebody imposing, or he feels like he's causing a disturbance in any way, or he's being too loud, it makes him very, angry or upset or on edge. And we were all at a movie theater, and our friend Toph and one of his Smash friends was sitting in front of us. The lights weren't even dim yet. It was before the movie started, but they were talking kind of loudly. And I look over at Stanz, and he's got both his hands on the edge of the movie theater seat, white knuckled. He's gripping it so hard, and you can tell he wants to yell at them, but he doesn't want to cause a scene. And he's, but it's funny. I remember that. I've told that story a lot. It just stuck in my mind for all these years because it's he's not. That Stanz at his heart. He's not putting on a show. It's how he feels. And I think that's cool. And. I also just want to say thank you to Stanz and Rochelle because anytime me and Ari are out of town, they have watched our dog Maya. We watched their dog too, but it's been really nice having these close friendships because our animals are really good with each other now, and they feel comfortable in other people's houses, which is really nice. That's when we were all just starting our careers, I got the job at Twitch. And Stanz and Rochelle ended up in SF because Stanz is working at a variety of places, but most mainly Curse. And Ari ended up in SF, and we were all in SF. And we would go every day before they were even married, because they got married way early. We would go every week, and we would drive over to each other's houses. We're kind of far, and we would make cookies, and we would watch think it was Game of Thrones at the time. It was like 2014. We would watch Game of Thrones every week, and we'd do it at each other's houses, and it was very fun. And those were nice times. Also, wait, last stand story. Yeah, someone said Civ. Last stand story, because this is when me and Stanz went from like friends to friends to like, this is my dog for life. Okay? Stanz and I became friends in college. He was 1 year younger than me, and he was part of the esports club that I founded. And eventually came to run it after I left. And so we were like friends through that club, and we would play games together, and we would go to tournaments together, and that was that. But then after I graduated, I was trying to find a job in esports. I like got a huge fight with my dad, and I drove across the country to California, and I was living in a fucking Craigslist room, part-time there, part-time with my uncle. And I was trying to fucking, find a job, and I had no money, and I was broke as shit, and I would live off of like money I was writing for Team Liquid, making like $15 an article. It was just, I was really broke. I was and I didn't have a lot of friends in the area, nor in general. Like I had my old friends, but they were all either, some of them were still in college, or some of them were graduating, getting jobs. Like everyone was busy. And I was out there in California. I didn't know anybody. Thank you for the gifties, Robert Stacks. And so this guy Stanz, who like I was close with, but not like insanely close with, would get on a call with me like every day. And I'm just sitting there in California with like nothing to do, trying to make this esports shit happen. And he would get on a call with me every day, and we would play 8 hours of Civ together. By the way, he had class that he was just skipping, I guess. He was skipping class. I was trying to ignore the fact that I didn't have a job and like was desperate. And we would just play Civ and talk about fucking what's going on. We would play Civ 5. Civ 5, we would play these long ass games just in a call, talking about life, talking about what's going on, talking about what we're doing, trying to make it work. And over that, I think we became really close friends. And then, when he moved out to the same city I was in after I got the job and got his own job, we were like starting together and making it happen. And it was really cool. So I just have nothing but respect for Stanz. That was cool of him to do at all those times. And yeah, just a great family. Him and Rochelle are an amazing couple. Super happy for them and Maddie. And thank you guys, all of you, for the support. I have to go now to record Lemonade Stand podcast. You're going to see much more famous streamers than me taking over Stanz's stream over this next week, including like Sea-Dog and Ludwig and Connor Eats Pants and other people are all going to be doing that. But I appreciate this. Yeah, that's it. Much love. Thanks guys for supporting. And yeah, enjoy. All right, goodbye.